Hello everyone, welcome back to Total War Warhammer 2, the Lizardmen campaign. Last time we took U-Attack and we've effectively wiped out Clan Moors. They actually still have a settlement somewhere, it seems. I bet it's that one. Because that's the only ruin in the area. So I'm willing to bet that's their last settlement, right down there in the capes. Also, something annoying that I like to draw attention to is the temple guard that are blessed. As you can see, despite the fact that I have some of the temple guard buffs, it's recording them as Saurus. In addition, I don't get the upkeep reductions for Saurus, nor did I get the upkeep reductions for temple guard. Well, the temple guard basically are very bugged right now. Anyway. I'm going to upgrade Tor Serpindar, as it's the capital, so any rebellions in this province will have to deal with that. Also, I can upgrade Kuexaltal, again, to get myself a lot more money. With a Lodestone, Skink Barrios, and... what should I put in? Let's check my technology. Well, I have the Tablet of Monuments. All I need is a Tablet of Beasts to start unlocking the full tree. Which means I should probably get the Scrying Pool. Do I have that somewhere else? Do I have... yeah, I have the Scrying Pool in the Cursed Jungle. Okay, so I don't need to worry about that. Never mind. There's no special resource buildings here. I'm not concerned about public order. Let's get Skink Lookouts to fortify the location, then. I think I'll stop it here, and then I'll swing down and grab the Fortress of Dawn. Especially as an elven colony, which will help quite a bit for fortification. Here's Kikoaka. Let's look at the Springs of Eternal Life, shall we? Has an ancient armory, a gallows, and a charnel pit. Nothing new of remote interest, frankly. Oh my, Kemri is a location of special importance. That makes sense, because that's actually one of the main provinces of the Tomb Kings, who are very likely going to be the major DLC race of Total War Warhammer 2. Spirit Wealth, though, is new, because it generates income. It did not do that before. New masses, nothing special. Ancient Armory, Defiled Cairn, Charnel Pit. Nothing too much of interest, frankly. I should, however, have Tamantarax go take the Plain of Tuskers. Or more accurately, I should have him go and do a treasure hunt, because I might get some more shards and stuff. No, not shards, that's for high elves, silly me. I'll take the weapons, see if they're anything good. Oh, great. Minus 10 melee attack all forces. Screw you too. I need to wipe out Queek so I don't have him screwing with my ritual. That is an annoying result. Now I know not to pick that again. Hopefully I'll be able to get the Fortress of Dawn before I have to deal with that crap, because that will be annoying. Ugh. This is an elven colony, so all of my ports will get a slight income buff. Yeah, that's the thing that happens. It's kind of neat, frankly. I prefer to take the Citadel of Dusk, but... maybe I should just raise the Fortress of Dawn, honestly. Let's end the turn. Kingdom of Beasts have hit 3, and... the Western Jungles hit 4. I think that's one of my primary population areas, actually. Clan Moors, blah 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 blah. You guys could at least do something interesting. Let's fast forward. There doesn't seem to be anything interesting happening over there. Okay, looks like we need to swing south and take out the World Route Rangers if Zlotland isn't going to be willing to. Seems we're going to be killing some elves instead of some rats. Unfortunately, due to the time, I'll have a -10 melee attack. Yay! Their melee line would be screwed. Everything else would screw me. Especially they don't have anything to counter Tree Man. 20% physical resist hurts. Also, Wildwood Rangers are kind of actually really impressive. And fucking archers. And the rebels come in! Crocky boy! Fucking hell. Now I'm annoyed. Alright, no Tomantarax hasn't moved. Let's colonize this place to get a little more growth in this province. Yep, and I was right. I can upgrade to Lachlan. Oh! If I get a Weapon Crafters Commune and get the Temple Guard Barracks, I can recruit Temple Guard for my troops. That will be very, very, very helpful. I don't think I want to do anything for Scrag Hole just yet, though. But I will... consider it. Oh, Teotihuacan. Teotihuacan finished. Yay! I can get spawn pools of the Chosen. Which I mostly want for Croxagores at this point. Because I've been doing my own personal Let's Play with Lord Mazdamundi, and, Chameleon Skinks have not impressed me. Sorry, but they really haven't. Maybe I'm just bad with using them as harassers, but they really haven't impressed me. Their missile damage is terrible. So is the Skink Skirmishers, though, admittedly. They're both terrible! Yay! You suck, everybody sucks. Yay! So, Krokgar. You're going to be running over some assholes. Reminds me, have I checked to see if you have all of the things you have? I suppose I could get you those, but they aren't really interesting. Eh. Interesting, you could probably get another source, the Ancient Spawn, if you were really lucky. I do like the traits for the bad results on Sapper, though. Good attacker, though, I really want for Krokgar. He is kind of baseline stats. Even once you roll up his Blade Master and Blade Shield. Anyway. Doesn't look like there's anything else we can do this turn. I could start the ritual, but with Scrag Hole kind of screwed up. Where would this be going anyway? The Cursed Jungle would be one of the locations? What? Okay. Well, the Golden Tower will be 40 up in 2 turns at least, to the point that I think I could declare it decently impregnable. Not that sort of impregnable, that's how it works. See it. Come on, Dawn's Light. How much more you will like me? You only like me 12 more points, and at least the trespassers should be going away. Once they demolish the World Route Rangers, they should let you more too, because I have no confidence issue involving, you know, matching 20 against 10. It just isn't a contest, I'm sorry. On rock leveled up, the jungles of the gods have a population surplus of 1. Which one is that again? I have the map for Total War Warhammer 1 relatively memorized because I've played it a lot more, but I'm not quite so memorized of Total War Warhammer 2. Perhaps because I've never been quite as interested in anything but Lustria. And I'm in the Southlands, not in Lustria. What the hell? What are those eggs down there? Do you guys see what I'm circling? Yeah, you can't. So what the hell? Oh. Never mind, I'm not fighting that. That is a slaughter in their favor. There goes Scraghole. Gray, I'm gonna have to play Rebellion Suppression. Alright, first let's kick some Skaven out. Oh, I can treasure hunt! Never mind! While searching through the ruins, you find a hidden tunnel in the basement of an old building. You notice that the walls are lined with deep and bloody scratch marks. This begs the question, was the door shut to keep something in? Or keep something out? Enter the tunnel myself! Well, I got attacked by a strange beastie and Krokgar murdered it. As it turns out, Krokgar is the better beastie. Go figure. It's almost like he's a ridiculously ancient Saurus or something. Who'da thunk it, eh? I could buff my Kroxgors. That might actually be a good idea. I could also work on buffing him himself up. No, let's go for Spawnkin. My Kroxgors are very strong indeed, and making it so they're less likely to get shot to hell and back is pretty useful, frankly. Is this the one I have wandering around? No, this is the one I have supporting to Mantarax. I wanted to build him as a personal killer with the side of the passive effects. Let's get him Enforcer of Order, so... I mean, it doesn't help versus undead much, just another 3% weapon strength, but another 3% weapon strength can be quite nice. Plus, it'll help when fighting against basically every one of the douchebag factions, like, you know, Greenskins, Dark Elves, etc., etc., etc. There's a lot of factions there. I'm not going to list them all out. Apologies, that's disappointing. But seriously, there's a lot of them. Let's explore up to the north. Oh, Khemri has gold. That's nice. Oh, the Black Pyramid of Nagash. That's not good. Why is that a thing? I understand why that is a ritual resource site, but why is the Black Pyramid a settlement? Why would anyone settle around the Black Pyramid? That is slightly less suicidal than jumping than trying to headbutt a chainsaw to death. I was trying to think of what to say. I gotta go for sequence mass combat. Yes, I know there's a rebellion. I don't care that there's a rebellion. I'm going to smash it and ash it. Mass murder solves all problems. I'll probably swing north and crush Colas, and then I'll swing harder north and crush the rebellion at Uatek. Unless the rebellion at Uatek decides to go straight in, and then I'll crush it probably, because Saurus are kind of undervalued by auto-resolve. Would like to have had a Holy Ziggurat, though. Actually, no, Uatek has walls. It'll hold fine. Walls are amazing like that, you know? Not sure what the advantage of Chameleon Skinks is supposed to be, though. Oh well. It's a pity U-Attack doesn't have anything special for, you know, the Lizardmen. For wiping out Queek. Like, demolish Clan Moore's headquarters or something. And mainly the World Route Rangers will be able to go straight in now, I think about it. Because, yep, their Lord has Siege Attacker. Because, fuck you, that's why. Eh. At least I have a decent supply of spare coin. I burn it quickly, but I generally do try and use it decently well. At least I hope I use it decently well. You have one settlement and you started a ritual anyway. Really? 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 What a buffoon. Still, U-Attack's garrison should be at full replenishment, so I have no issue with trying to fight off some clan rats with full cards of Saurus. It's just that trying to fight them off with partial cards of Saurus isn't in too well. And you know, if Zlatlan just got their asses kicked by the World Route Rangers, construction costs 30%. I don't really have any issues with construction cost. I want to get things done, though. I really want to complete my provinces, so I'm going to do something I don't normally do. I figured. Fucking hell. I have no interest in trading with the Undead or the Warmbloods, both of which are heresies against the Old Ones. So, admittedly, the Undead are far more of a heresy, and the Warmbloods are just kind of annoying. Oh joy, I can upgrade Tilt-A-Qua and get the spawn tools of the Chosen. I forgot about that. I have a Lizardmen commune at the Plain of Tuskers. The Plain of Tuskers can just get me furs. Just furs. I don't want that then, because just furs isn't actually very useful. I don't care about the Vortex Ritual. I should make sure that I was right when I said U-Attack's garrison is fully replenished, though. Yes. Yep, it is. So, Skink Cohorts, Saurus Warriors with Shields, and Saurus Spears with Shields will be going up against Clan Rats. That done in well, and Colas lost 3 cards. Actually, no. They didn't fight Dawn's Light and win. They fought Dawn's Light and lost. Wow. So clearly it's rebels out of my territory. I think I might start the ritual this episode, assuming nothing kicks off. Oh hey, 3 new factions encountered. The Knights of Origo, Thegan's Errantry, and something else. Greybeard's thingies, I think? No, I'm still going to stay at war with you, just because you exist. Also, you have pretty decent Lord stat drops, because +6 bonus versus infantry is actually really helpful. Like, it's only 6 more damage, but it's also effectively 6 more melee attack, which means 6% more chance to hit, I think. I'm not exactly an expert in the systems here, frankly. So, yeah. Knights of Origo, Thegan's Errantry, and yep, Greybeard's Prospectors. Are you going to declare war on me? You want peace? I think I'm going to take that for now. Give me a little bit of money. Give me money and I might not murder you forever. I think I'll be able to suppress the rebels with Grimlock too. Oh, our talk leveled up. How nice. Wind Blast is maxed, and you have Arcane Conduit, so there's nothing I'm really worried about here. Let's get you Arcane Vassal, because this is a spell that doesn't actually cost magic, which means that it's effectively an extra shot. It's very helpful. There about that little tidbit, my Lord Mazin to go. I think they'll run away. I can't imagine why. Now they're taking attrition from a mire. Ah, the swamps of Lustria, otherwise known as things Lizardmen don't give a shit about. Goodbye, you weren't even worth killing properly. I'll ransom your captives though, because I can use a little more coin. The Forbidden Rod. I'm going to give that to Ratok. Also give him a Relic Sword and I guess the Opal Amulet. Huh. I can actually make him decently killy. Like, not good, but at least decent, you know? And it looks like this is mostly clan rats and clan rats with spears. And shields, admittedly, but... Shifting Sands province, which means... I can upgrade some of these buildings. Good, good, good. Very helpful, very helpful. Thank you again. Buildings constructed. Holy Ziggurat! Completed. I can't really use another one of those because I already built a spawn pools of the Chosen, so let's demolish that, build that, and let's get some more Geomantic Web going, because you always, always, always want the Geomantic Web thing going. Like, I cannot think of a situation where you don't want to have the Geomantic Web building. Not only does it get you money, it improves your commandments, and those are just... I just can't think of a reason not to do that. I mean, if you guys can, tell me, and I'll be willing to listen at least. I might not agree, but I'd be willing to listen. You're actually deteriorating, partly because I released some troops of the World Root Rangers. Again, if I offer you all my money... No, still low odds. You know what? Bretonia won't ever be angry with me.
What vile filth stands before me?
Well, screw you too. I wanted a non-aggression pact.
Sure. Do you know who I am? What vile filth stands before me? If you insist.
All right.
To war! Come then, messenger. Spit out your words so I can... Aye.
All right. I mean, I'm strength rank 1 and you're a survivor, so I should get better odds of diplomacying you, but apparently not. Go figure. Yep, it looks like my friends of Zlotland are going to demolish the Fortress of Dawn. Alrighty then. Next turn, I'm going to kill some rats. There might even be enough of them that I'll fight it, just to slam Saurus into things, because that's great fun. I might not fight it, though, because, you know... That might not be enough that I'm going to boulder. I am tempted by the Blessed Stegodon, though. Perfect Vigor. Bah. Looks like Lothar finished the ritual. I'm not too concerned. Unless they start finishing like Ritual 4 or something, I can generally just outpace them by grabbing more territory. Because every settlement gives you +1. So I'm just getting an extra 10 on top of that. Plus, I'm very curious what's up in the north. Like, what kind of buildings are going to get at the Black Pyramid of Nagash and what they'll do. I mean, it's probably going to be magic-based, because Nagash was the first real human magic user of any significant power. He was also the first necromancer and a serious badass. Someone's in my stuff! Stay away from my stuff, Ulrich Skalon! That's my stuff, not your stuff, my stuff! They're going to siege, you attack. That's really not going to end well for you. Krupgar is literally right there. Like, that is not going to end well for you. And I have an army in the Shifting Sands. So again, that's not going to end well for you. You are not the smartest bulb. You're not the smartest around, are you, you guys? You know what? If I get a shrine... What do I need for interpreting the old one's meaning? I just need a shrine of the old ones to get that, actually, and it will help with the Skaven corruption issues I'm having. So I'm going to do that here. Public order, untainted, and income. Mostly the income, to be honest. Kill the rebels! Kill the rebels! Unfortunately, I don't spend my troops like stormtroopers. Actually, that should probably be fortunately, because stormtroopers die in droves, and I try not to have my Saurus die in droves. I actually value them slightly. Sacrifice to Sotek, because when you fight Skaven, you can sacrifice to Sotek quite often, which is 5 turns instead of 1 turn. That is very good indeed. And you always want Honored Elder when you have a Saurus as anything, really. Not because of the Warden Saver upkeep, but off of those are quite good, but because of the Public Order +1 all provinces. This stacks. It looks like the Fortress of Dawn is going to be demolished. Very good indeed. Krotgar. I really don't want to fight Slotland. They've been decently solid allies. Come on, please let me bribe you. Why won't you let me bribe you? I just want to bribe you. I don't want to kill you. Come on. I am sad. I don't want to kill them. I want to bribe them. What was I going to do? Oh, yeah. I want to swing to the Western Jungles, because I'm going to be able to get Temple Guard for Krokgar there soon. While they'll be more expensive than my current Saurus by a large margin, as they only cost 14 gold a turn right now. Whoa! Krokgar and Ratot cost a lot to field. They cost over half of my army's upkeep right now. Damn. But yeah, Temple Guard will be an upgrade over my Saurus Warriors, especially once I start getting the later text rolling. Like, the sequence of martial excellence is the tablet of the Saurus and the sequence of mass combat duct taped together. The sequence of the Honored Guardians is the sequence of armor crafting and the sequence of weapon crafting duct taped together. And the sequence of armor crafting does another 10% missile resist for Saurus and for Temple Guard. It's just they're just very good, too. Especially as they have anti-large. And they don't rampage. Stay under my control, you stupid lizards.
Lord of Bretonia, whether chivalrous or not, I will strike you down, impudent whelp.
Impudent whelp my hairy ass. I'm probably older than your damn species. I suppose my scaly ass. Man, if I can fit her with this Zlotland, I could just get Temple Guard Barracks straight up. Oh, I can do a thing at Serpent Coast. I had actually missed that. Wonder how long that's been around and how many of you guys have been yelling at me. Archangel! Get your damn upgrade! You dumbass! Well, it's there now. So feel better, okay? Also, once I get the Weapon Crafters Commune, I plan on replacing 2 of his Saurus with Horned ones, because Horned ones are just good. And Cavalry is really good for Me, because I have a sufficiently solid infantry line that I can use them to pin troops in place, and I don't have to worry about, you know, killing all of my own dudes. Oh dear, the rebels are next to the ungarrisoned settlement. I guess that makes sense from a rebellion perspective. Stay away from the big scary murder lizard army. But come on, guys! Hurry up, hurry up. Times I wish I had a solid-state drive. Incident number I'm not bothering to count. Oh, fuck, that's 2 cards of Cryptors. I can't take that. And fuck you two rebels. I'll move to here, then I will encamp. Objective 1, Temple Guard Barracks. Objective 2, Weapon Crafter's Commune. What can I build after that? I can get a Geomantic Spire, which will get me a lot of coin now that I look at it, and I could actually get the Skink Favelas here, too. I'll do that. Gonna be a lot of replacing the Saurus and Kroq-Gar's army, and I fully expect to have a lot larger deficit, but also have Temple Guard, so I'm pretty okay with having a larger deficit in trade for having Temple Guard, you know? It just seems like a good trade to me. Let's swing this Scar Veteran over here, see if I can find any more factions to chat about. Boring, 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 you are also very boring. Let's see, where would the... I know the Temple of Skulls is decently fortified. It's got 8 cards. Temple Avenue of Gold actually built into a durable damn place, and... Cursed Jungle actually needs work. I'm gonna make it into a tank place. You know what? No. It's going to take a while for Kroq-Gar to actually get his damn work done, so let's swing him over this way. I'll need to see where the... Where's spawned anyway, and I can use the 5k.
Is underway, my lord. Even working together, it will take your greatest adepts some time to complete. Such is the ritual's power that the great vortex itself distorts under its pull.
Neat.
Be wary, though, for while the vortex is weakened, the forces of chaos will
that
sweep over this
placement!
world.
Never mind! Kroq-Gar is going to get his Temple Guard after all, it seems.
The ritual's power.
The preparations are complete. At the selected temple cities, the ancient plaques, covered from shattered temples and invading enemies, are arranged by chittering skinks under the gaze of the Slan mage priests. A pattern emerges, a small part of the great plan of the Old Ones revealed. The mage priest's eyes dilate as they join in silent meditation. Streaks of energy manifest over the plaques, and join into a coherent beam which also draws from the pulsing geomantic web before traversing the heavens to enfold the faltering vortex. As the air throbs with ancient power, the legions of the Lizardmen array to protect the ritual sites from any who would interfere with the great plan.
That will incur my wrath. You fool!
I'm actually going to garrison the Plain of Tuskers, because they're probably going to try and go through it. But, they're going to have a bad time. I'm going to make very sure of that. I do not plan on going gently. I have a bunch of gold, and you... Come on! Accept my bribes! At least try and demolish the Fortress of Dawn. I could use that. Thankfully, these guys will be eating vampiric corruption attrition. The use of the undead. Fucking up chaos. Let's set you back to going towards Talakwa, just in case, or... Nah, Kuexotl has a garrison, and it's being built up, too, so... I think it'd probably take them at the Golden Tower, too. Mostly because of Temple Guard being really good at killing Chaos Warriors. Lots of armor? Sure. Lots of armor piercing? Also sure. Their shielded rule is silver, though, so 55%. Unlike Chaos Marauders, who have 35%, and Marauder Horsemen, who don't have it at all. Saurus and Medley have it as 35%. Chaos Warriors being bullshit. Bah! I'm a grumpy old man. Which is fitting, because I'm playing the Lizardmen. Get off my lawn, all you young-blooded younger races! I'll shake my halberd mace thing at you. Then I'll hit you with it. And then your head will fall off. Go fuck yourself. Yeah, I plan on getting 2 cards of Horned Ones, and then multiple cards, and then replacing my Saurus cards with Temple Guard cards at Talakwa. That's my plan for the army of Krokgar right now. It's going to gut my income, don't get me wrong, but I'm willing to have my income gutted in return for having a stack that is basically end game. Like, there's some upgrades I want to do to it, but once I get a lot of Temple Guards, I'll basically have an end-game stack. And they're attacking the Plain of Tuskers with 2 stacks. Oh my. Oh my. They have a lot of Chaos Warriors, but most of them have halberds, and I have a lot of Saurus, who don't count as large. I'm going to fight this. Or should I? No, auto is greatly in my favor, but would I get another battle this episode? Eh, there'll be plenty of opportunities to fight Chaos later. Oh no, I lost the 3 skink cohort cards they didn't give a shit about. How absolutely terrifying. I am so angry. Goodbye! Oh, that's annoying. More expensive recruitment. As soon as I want to rebuild Krokgar into a better force. Go my fucking luck. At least next level, Ratak will become immortal, which means he'll just get wounded even if he gets killed. People die when they are killed, but Lizardmen aren't people. Oh, and I can upgrade the Caverns of Sotek so I can get them some defenses. That's nice. I should probably send them out to hunt, frankly. And, ooh, I can get you a Blessing of Quetzal. Upgrade for Temple Guard. Given how good Temple Guard are, I'll take that blessing happily. Oh, I can upgrade Honorak, too. Training! Training, training, forever training. And just to make sure, let's wipe out the Vessels of Chaos. Again, I'd fight it, but they're screwed. Their cards are just butchered. They don't even have artillery like they did last time, which is why I didn't want to fight it, because hell cannons are nasty fucks. Yeah, their best card killing was 5. They were screwed. Heck, I think I came out of that with more troops than I went in with. And, ooh! Man, that'd be good if you're playing... That'd be good to plop on a caster like Ratok, actually. I may go plop that on Ratok, actually. Because he doesn't want to get into a brawl in melee, but he does want to have, you know, damn good stats. I wish I had more armor, though. Right now, the only person wearing armor is Krokgar, and he has a dragon helm, which isn't actually very good. Oh, right, and I can upgrade you to Mantarax. Again. Sacred Guardian, because I do want to get you those Temple Guard. Temple Guard are amazing. Especially if you're playing Mazdamundi, because they're... Even when you count in the upkeep techs, Mazdamundi's Temple Guard are actually cheaper to keep up than Saurus. Do I want to fight the Dark Elves here? I mean, the Revered Spirit of Tlons would be really nice for Public Order, because I've been running into a lot of issues with that. You know, I don't think we're going to have a battle this episode otherwise, so I think next turn I'm going to have Krokgar go into normal stance, then we're going to go kill some elves. Also, because the sequence of massed combat will finish then. And that's nice. I could go for a Rite of Primeval Glory. That would really help, because I'd be able to fart out a card of Feral Old Ones wherever... Feral Cold Ones, not Feral Old Ones. If the Lizardmen had Old Ones at their beck and call, this would be a very different setting. One where the Lizardmen ruled everything, and pretty much every force but Chaos was the plucky resistance at best, and useful slaves in the Lizardmen's army at worst. That wouldn't be a very plucky resistance, in as much as they got plucked out by T-Rexes all the time. Oh, isn't that a bitter black thought? Oh well! Hurry up. Hula hoop. Ah, Talakwa, I can get you Skinkbarios. In the southern jungles, I actually have 2 points, which means I can upgrade your attack to the point that it has a hero! Which is a big change. Because they didn't have that in Total War Warhammer 1, and it sucked. Ooh, 10 turns, but it's worth it, because Public Order +1 all provinces. But more importantly, all of these are locked right now, including things like minus 10% upkeep for my Saurus and Temple Guard. Very useful, because they're your mainline infantry. But it also unlocked the sequence of the Honored Guardians and the sequence of armor crafting, which means 10% missile resist. Very strong, very potent, very, very helpful. Crocky boy! Actually, no, you have Swords Master of Hoeth. I don't want to mess with Swords Master of Hoeth without Temple Guard. You, though, have Artillery, yes, and Cold One Knights, yes. But your infantry are going to get trampled by Saurus like they're just bent over. The War Hydra might be a mild nuisance, but I have a Krokgar. I have faith that a T-Rex can kill a Hydra. Ladies and gentlemen, let's kill some elves! Dig it! a lot of reinforcing cards. They get a bunch of shades, 1 with great swords, 2 with dual weapons, 3 cards of normal shades, and 3 cards of witch elves. That's interesting. It is, however, not enough for their victory. It's not even showing me the map. Is it just being laggy? No, it's not being laggy. Okay. So it looks like the way they're doing this is that I'm going to have to punch through those minor harassment cards, which is where my skirmishers are going to come in use most likely, with Croxagors, as Croxagors are quite quick, believe it or not. While my main infantry line marches up to confront them. Croxgar might actually be pretty good for hunting down their minor forces, because he's quite quick on his T-Rex. Because, you know, he's on a T-Rex. They're not exactly known for being slow. Still, I not only outnumber their infantry line, but I'd like to think I out-quality it as well. Even once murderous prowess pops. Fun fact, your own casualties count towards murderous prowess. I actually learned this in a recent Dark Elf siege I had with Mazdamundi, where they had killed like 4 of my guys, but I managed to prop murderous prowess anyway, because my skinks and my towers had managed to shoot so many of them to death. This is not a way I will recommend to pop murderous prowess if you are playing as the Dark Elves, by the way. It's rather inefficient. And we have to hit start battle because they changed the way the quest spells work from Total War Warhammer 1 to Total War Warhammer 2. Purge this swamp. Drain it of filth, of the warm blood's presence. The way must be purged so I can approach the revered Old One. Do this quickly. Time marches against us. Alright, Crockgar. Oh, I have a 15-minute time limit. It's probably longer than that for you guys, because, again, lag. Alright. I think I'm just going to use my main infantry line as just a dense blob of them. Just charge them up. Come on, do what I want you to, damn it. No, don't. Stop undensing yourselves. I want you to be dense. Be dense. There, thank you. But one of the spawn points was over here, so I'm going to send my skinks over there. I'm going to use the Bastillodon and Croxagors over here. And I'm just going to send Crockgar over here. The advantages of looking at the map. I already chose my formation. I'm already advancing, game. But I need to only kill the Dreadlord, it seems. I wonder if that means I also have to break his army or not. Alright, here are those shades that are a bloody nuisance. Grimlock, smash! I said Grimlock, smash! Damn it. Wait, why is the... You shouldn't be going over that way. You should be going over to deal with the Witch Elves, along with my Croxagors. It looks like Grimlock has already killed 11 of these shades, just by essentially charging in. Make that 12. Turns out, squishy elves aren't very good when you smack into them with a giant T-Rex. Who'd have thunk it, eh? Let's shoot a fireball off with Arcane Vassal. Will it explode? Will it hit? I killed like one. Screw you too. Wait, I have Wind Blast. What am I doing? Wipe them out. Dang it, too late for most of them to get caught in it. Damn it. Looks like Grimlock has completely broken that card of shades. Rocky boy, get on them. Skinks, provide support. Alright, that should hit them right on. Alright. And their leadership just broke, I think. Drag you up. Let's try and get those stuck in. And it looks like the Witch Elves are having really what the kind of results you'd expect when you run into, you know, a bunch of dinosaurs with knives. They're very good at slipping their knives in between your armor, cutting through you that way. But as it turns out, once you start running into the issues with giant murderous dinosaurs with scales thicker than your plates, stuff gets funny. I know, eh? Shoot the shades. And blow the shades up with a Wind Blast too. Whoop! I love my breath attacks, ladies and gentlemen. Probably too much. Love those great sword shades too. Alright! That killed quite a few, I think. Or at least wounded quite a few. You throw out fire while moving. Let's get you on those shades, shall we? Ooh, are you going to break those shades before they can actually attack? I think the Croxagors got Madness of Cain. No, they just got poisoned. What poisoned them? Which also do poison attacks. They do Madness of Cain attacks. Very odd. Yes, yes, kill them all, I'm sure. I've killed about 300 of theirs for much less of mine, though admittedly several of mine are very badly wounded. You get on there. You get on that. Alright, let's have my dinosaurs again help chase down the shades. Whoop! Once again, I demolish them and increase my power recharge rate with my lovely, lovely Arcane Conduit ability. Grimlock, what are you doing? Looks like he's killing some shades himself. You shoot those buggers. What are my Croxagors doing? Dang it, help kill those Witch Elves! Alright. You and you on that card of Dread Spears. You and you on that card of Dread Spears. You on that card of Bleak Swords. You and you on that card of Dread Spears. You two on that card of Black Arc Corsairs with hand bows, and you're just going to rampage around, so I'm not even going to bother. Looks like this card of Shades with great swords is still trying to run. Another Wind Blast! I like my breath spells. Oh, they're trying to run away from the Wind Blast. This is going to kill more of them. Well, that's hilarious. Another fireball, please! It didn't even fire! I got gipped! Hrothgar still hasn't routed that card of shades. Well, our Hammer Skinks are steadily chasing down their shades. It looks like the Witch Elves are all but dead. Get on the wavering ones. What is that card of troops doing? Get in there and kill that dark sorceress. Because I'm steadily butchering all our troops. You guys keep trying to hold still. It's really not very wise, you know? Now maybe in a badly aimed... Oh wow, that kill got them popping Murderous Mastery. This could be very bad, but this could also be very good. It's mostly bad, though, I'll admit. Looks like they're trying to get their big troops in, but that's not going to really work well. What's Hrothgar doing? He is chasing down a basically shattered card of shades. You, get on that card of shades. Alright. How are the Witch Elves doing? They are completely screwed. Alright, move my dinosaurs up to here to help kill their big shit. Basically what I need to do right now is try and hold long enough that I can kill them all. I am uncertain if I will be able to hold long enough to kill them all, but I'll give it a damned good shot. There's their Dreadlord. Get on their Dreadlord. If I get a card of Saurus in with their Dreadlord, that Dreadlord is screwed. Or at least very badly wounded. Ratak, as usual, is murdering all the things. Let's throw another fireball out. Let's see if this one will actually fire. Will you fire your fireball? No, you will not. Right, fine, shoot it there. You did absolutely nothing. Good job. Well, guess what? You're going to do something anyway. Butcher Shades! Alright, what's Grimlock doing? Grimlock is chasing Shades. Maybe I should have put my Lord up in the front and used something else to chase those guys down, but eh. How's it look around here? How's their Lord doing? He's not doing too hot, actually. He's got a card of Saurus on him. 2 cards of Saurus, and one of them is rampaging. That's not going to end well for you, mate. You know that, right? Those Dread Spears are basically only holding because of murderous prowess. What are you doing? Oh, that card of Dread Spears is fleeing. Okay, right. Got case grab this card, swing them into that Reaper Bolt Thrower to try and take them out even harder. Swing you around to try and get those Black Ark Corsairs. A lot of my troops are rampaging, which is annoying, and I don't like that. I don't like annoying things. They annoy me. Another Wind Blast, please. These shades are very annoyingly durable to them. Oh! I've been forgetting to keep Arcane Conduit rolling. Alright. That Hydra is killing me quite a lot of my dudes, though. Looks like that rampaging group is basically keeping me there. You get into their ass. Drown those bleak swords, sirs. Alright, I've burnt through about half my time. What's Grimlock doing? He's broken the shades completely. Alright. I don't think he'll be able to get over there in time, but... Oh, you didn't even start moving. Not fair. Alright. Defeat the enemy Dreadlord. Man, if the Saurus had death magic, this would be a very easy mission. Just get a pterodon up skink and fly him over to the Dreadlord. Especially if they had agility of the lizard. The enemy lord is defeated. Their army shall soon follow. That's one way to put it. They've basically just had most of their troops shatter, especially the Cold One Knights. I have no way to keep down the Cold One Knights, but whatever. Ah, victory! Well, I lost a lot of Saurus, but whatever. They exist to die for my benefit. And I have the revered Spear of Tlongslot. Very helpful. Ha! Krokgar actually managed to outkill my skink this time. Probably because I wasn't really fighting densely packed troops. I was only managing to get breaths off on single cards, but I need to keep the harassers off my ass. And you have to admit, Ratok did that very, very, very well. Those guys had absolutely no chance at, well, anything. Like, I lost 550 troops, but I basically butchered their entire fort to the point that I think they have less remaining than, no, 395, 132. They would have slightly more remaining than I lost. Like, the second reinforcing group of Dark Elves took almost total casualties. This is the third. The first one kind of didn't break too easily. Probably because I only had a Bastillodon Priest on them, but, yeah. I did basically have my Saurus going through their meat like trash. Like, even with murderous prowess, those Black Shards and Dread Spears, they only managed to kill more Saurus to get more of them to rampage instead of actually, breaking my troops. It says something when it's easier to get your troops to go Berserker Fury than it is, run away! It's going to be a pity when I lose all these Saurus for Temple Guard, but it'll be an upgrade, and I need the upgrade. Especially as Temple Guard are anti-large, on top of being basically better than Saurus. So things like that War Hydra would have gotten chopped to pieces. Trust me, Monsters versus Temple Guard is hilarious. Haha, we charge into boing! You fucking whoop, mate. And the earlier I get Temple Guard, the earlier I can start working on getting their XP up to the point that I can actually use them. Because that rank 7 gold XP thing is kind of annoying, frankly. Let's use you with Mazdamundi, because not only does he get a gold mine in his base province, which gives you more XP for Temple Guard, but he also gets... the Fallen Gates nearby. Ooh, Superior Attacker! Krokgar is +4 melee attack now. That's what I really wanted. I mean, the Revered Spear is great. 12 bonus versus large, 12% weapon strength, 7 more melee attack, and magical attacks enabled. Yum. Let's level him up. And then we'll end the episode after that. So, if you have any questions, comments, or suggestions, please leave them in the comments section below, or in the threads that will be linked on Space Battles and Sufficient Velocity. As for now, I think I'm going to start working on those horned ones. Goodbye, everyone.